Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Real Spiritual Clarity. My name is Richard. Let's get started. Please listen, love, and forgive. We're going to be using the Guardian Angel we're going to be using the Vice Versa Tarot. We're going to be using the Practical Self-Care Oracle cards. We're going to be using some of these Burning Heart Love Oracles, and we're going to end with some of these Power of Surrender cards. Okay? And let's see what Spirit has for us. Thank you, Spirit, for clear and concise messages. Thank you for letting us see, hear, and feel the things we need to in this reading. Hope everybody's doing well today. And, okay. Thank you, Spirit. Just one card. And the first card out is the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands. Communication. Communication's on this way. Okay. And movement. There's been a lot of stagnation with Divine Masculine. And he knows it's time to make a move towards Divine Feminine. And I know he's been procrastinating and any excuse, letting so many other people get in his way, so many different situations get in his way. But he knows at this point that she's out there, she's a hot commodity. And if he doesn't make that move towards her, there's plenty of other suitors out there who are going to. So he's getting nervous. He's getting to the point where he's like, you know what? I'm going to stop procrastinating. I'm going to start wasting time because I know what I want. I know I love her. And I know that if I don't do it, somebody else is going to. Okay. And the next card out is, these cards are so slippery. And the next card out is the Three of Pentacles. And he knows he wants to come back and he wants to work together with her. Previous to that, he was like, in and out, in and out, in and out. And he knows that if he doesn't come in and do what he needs to towards her, that, like I said, somebody else is coming. And he knows what he wants. He knows he wants to come in and be that solid, loving, caring, honest person that he wants to be for himself as well as for Divine Feminine. And on this card, there could be a gift coming because I can see, and he's also only wants to be with her. You see, there's one rose on that card, and also there's he has a package in his hand. So I know he's going to come bearing a gift, and the reason it's only one rose is because Divine Feminine is the only one that he wants. He may have a lot of different people vying for his attention, but he doesn't care because he's not interested in them. He only wants Divine Feminine. Okay. And the next Vice Versa Tarot card is, thank you, Spirit. And here it is. It is the Six of Swords. Divine Masculine, he wants to make that journey back to her. For a while, he just wanted to run away. He felt that it was way too intense for him. And he said, you know what? I don't know about this. I thought that I could do this. And I know how I feel about her and I know what I want. But it became so intense for him. He said, you know what? I gotta get away from this. I can't trust it that this is really what I want. So now he's ready to get back in that boat and he's ready to take that journey back to her. Okay? Because he knows that she's the only person that he truly wants to be with. There's been a lot of people vying for his attention, but he knows Divine Feminine is the only one that he truly loves. And that was the Vice Versa Tarot. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment so you know when I'm on here. Please watch the full video because there's messages throughout. And now we're going to be using some of these self-care practical oracle cards. The first card. I couldn't even shuffle it before it fell out. The first card out is denial. And this is what Divine Masculine has been going through. Okay? It says denial to accept the situation, unhealthy cycles, or addictions. So you know what? This is the thing. He never wanted to be vulnerable with Divine Feminine. He always was denying, that, I know I care about her. I know I feel something when I'm with her, but it's really just sexual. It has nothing to do with love. It has nothing to do with me wanting to commit to her or anything. But he's finding out that in this time of separation, instead of his feelings towards her going down, they've gotten stronger. So he's like, you know what? In order for me to get through this, in order for this to work for me, I have to stop denying it. I know what I want, and it's unhealthy for me to deny it because I don't feel good about it. I know what I want. I'm going to stop listening to these naysayers who constantly tell me, forget about it. She's not the one for you. Because you know what? She is the one for you. Okay? She knows it, and so do you. So he's going to get away from this denial because he knows it's not benefiting the relationship. It's not benefiting them coming back together. He doesn't want to do anything further to jeopardize this situation. He just wants to benefit it. And that's that denial card. And the next card out in these practical self-care oracle cards are, thank you, Spirit. It says, born to stand out. So you know what? It says, you don't fit in. Stand in your own power and be proud of your individuality. So you know what? Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine, they may be completely different than the normal types that they deal with. Each one would have, if it wasn't for Spirit, they probably would have never, ever approached the person. But they know how they feel. They know that this is reality. Even though, other people might say, are you crazy? It could be an age difference. It could be, a different nationality or whatever. And Divine Masculine is like, you know what? I don't care. I don't care what it is. He said, I know what I want to know how I feel, and I know what I'm going for. All these other people, they just want to, a lot of these people, they want to block this situation because they don't want someone else to take up that time with Divine Masculine because they're envious and jealous. They don't want him to separate from them because he's always been around them. Okay? So this is another thing that he's finally getting over. He's not denying anymore that, all these people are going to say all these bad things about who she is and she's not like me and she's not my normal type or anything. He's like, you know what? I don't care what they say. I'm going to go forward in my life. I'm going to be with the person I want to be with, and I'm going to enjoy my life. I'm going to stop worrying about other people's feelings and what they think. Okay? So he says born to stand out. He's finally going to take off the mask and be the person he truly needs to be for himself. Okay? And the next practical self-care oracle card is, too many. These cards are so slippery, they just slide all over the place. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment so you know when I'm on here. And please watch the full video because it messages throughout. Okay. And the next practical self-care oracle card is, it says, you are charming. Divine Masculine is totally attracted to Divine Feminine. Just have confidence in your charm. A lot of people gravitate towards you because they like you for you. So this is another thing, like I said, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine could be, different races, different ages, and the whole thing about it is that it doesn't matter because they love and they care for each other because of who they are. They're physically attracted to each other. They love talking and conversing with each other because they get each other. And it's like he used to worry about, oh boy, if I bring her around my family, if I bring her around my friends, they're not going to like her. But like I said, he's at that point now. He's going to stop denying how he feels about her. He's going to focus on, being himself and taking that mask off. And to know that she cares about him and she loves him in every way, mentally, spiritually, and physically. So he doesn't have to worry. Does she care about me? Does she want me? Does she love me? Yes, she does. You don't have to worry about that because she doesn't want anybody else. You're her only rose, just like you are her only rose. Okay? And now we're going to use some of these Burning Heart Love Oracle cards. Let's see what Divine Masculine wants to say to Divine Feminine if he had her in front of him right now. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment so you know when I'm on here. And the first thing he'd like to say to her is, I ran because I wasn't ready for you. I told you. Yeah, he ran because you know what? He was like, you know what? This is intense. This is strong. I know how I feel. I know what I want, but this is happening real fast, and it's scaring the shit out of me. And he knows it. He's like, you know what? I got to figure this one out. When that happened, I saw 11:11. Just saw 11:11. So Spirit is really telling us that, you know what? This is the real deal. This is the real deal. Divine Masculine, he's coming in with that communication because he wants to really express himself and let her know, I'm not going to be denying this anymore. I want to be my own self. I want you to be your own self. I'm going to take this mask off, and I'm so attracted to you, and I feel like you're attracted to me also. Okay? So he's not going to be running anymore. He's going to run towards Divine Feminine and start running away from her. Okay? And the next Burning Heart Love Oracle is, thank you, Spirit. Whenever it takes a while for the card to come out, it's because Spirit, and there it is. He knows Spirit knows the exact card that he or she wants to come out. Spirit is energy. It could be male or female, doesn't matter. Okay, so the next Burning Heart Love Oracle is, I'm sorry I couldn't be what you needed me to be. It's not so much couldn't be what you needed him to be. It's couldn't get over how he was feeling. Had to get over the self-worth and self-care. He felt so bad about himself. He had to build himself up. Over this separation, so many things have changed between the two of you. And, it took him a long time to say, you know what? I'm going to stop denying this. I'm going to stop worrying about what other people say. I'm going to do what I need to do to make this better for me as well as for her. Okay? And he's finally getting it. Yeah. So he doesn't have to worry about he's sorry because he couldn't be what she wanted him to be. They both had to grow. That's why the separation came. But I feel they're coming back together soon with this communication, with this movement towards each other because they love each other. And the next Burning Heart Love Oracle card is, there it is. Every time my phone rings, I hope it's you. So as quick as he wants to communicate to you, he wished that you would communicate to him. But the onus is on Divine Masculine to communicate to Divine Feminine. Usually, Divine Feminine was always the one to pick up the phone and say hello first, or I'm sorry first, or all of that. But at this point, Spirit knows that things have to change. Divine Masculine has to grow that set of kahunas. He has to get that strength and that courage to come back and say, I'm sorry. I didn't know what was going on, but through this separation, I've learned, Spirit has shown me that it's time for me to stop denying this. It's time for me to really figure out that I'm the person I am. Okay? I'm not like these other people. He has separated himself from a lot of these people that no longer serve him. And he knows that in leaps and bounds, he has changed. Spirit has awakened him to know that Divine Feminine is his true partner. She's his divine counterpart. And she is the one he truly wants. I just saw 444, and that's for stability. So Spirit is really talking through this, letting Divine Masculine know that he's able and stable enough to come back to her and do the things he needs to do for himself as well as for her. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment so you know when I'm on here. And the final Burning Heart Love Oracle is, thank you, Spirit, just one card. And that's way too many. Let's ground them. And one card. Thank you, Spirit. And there it is. These cards are flying. It says, I know that we have a soul connection. I told you. He knows that you guys are connected to each other, that you're his divine counterpart and he is yours. Yeah. He knows that this is a soul connection. So there's no denying it. Like I said, denial was what the problem was. But he's not going to be denying this anymore. He wants to come back. He wants to communicate. He wants to move forward. He wants to work together with Divine Feminine because he truly loves her. He knows this is the person he's supposed to be with. And now we're going to be using some of these Power of Surrender cards. Let's see what Spirit wants to help us to work on to surrender to the journey. And then we're going to close out the reading. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment so you know when I'm on here. And the first Power of Surrender card is Surrender to Passion. It says, get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. So he knows Divine Feminine lights his fire. She ignites his passion. So he's going to stop, like I said, denying. And he's going to say, you know what? I'm going to follow this. I'm going to go with the flow. Because I know who I truly want and who I truly love. And that's Divine Feminine. And let's get the final Power of Surrender card. And then we're going to close out the reading. And there it is. It says, surrender to inner peace. I've been looking at videos all night about meditation and things like that. And Spirit is really prompting me to, I've been meditating, but I'm going to increase my practice. I would advise everyone to really find that time to go in to surrender for your own inner peace. And it says, cultivate inner peace on a daily basis. In quiet meditation moments, focus on the stillness within and enjoy the inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. So, like I said, Spirit wants us to surrender to the inner peace. Whether it's meditation, whether it's praying, whether it's mantras, whether it's walking in nature and talking to yourself, whatever it is. Whatever that thing is that you need to do to ground yourself and to enrich your life, do it. Because Spirit is prompting you now to really communicate, really come back and make that movement towards Divine Feminine. Stop denying that you don't love her and that you don't feel for her. Take that mask off and truly tell her, follow the passion right back to her. Because this is what you guys truly want. I want to thank everybody for coming. I want to thank Spirit for letting us see, hear, and feel the things we need to in this reading. When you guys have these heart-to-heart conversations, please listen intently, please love unconditionally, and please forgive. I love all you guys. Have a great day.